Hello, beautiful you. I am doing fine. How are you? Hi, son Lehman. So, what I'm doing tonight is just resuming what I did earlier today, which is free Angel of Abundance Oracle messages, which I will be conveying with the Angels of Abundance Oracle deck that I got out of the mail. It was here yesterday, but I was only able to pick it up today. And I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you were not here earlier and didn't get to get a message, because I was only here for a short time at the time. So if you didn't get a message earlier, you can get one tonight. Okay, that's hi Libra girl. Hi Kristen. Um, oh my God, why is it doing this? Oh, that's why. Never mind. So this is the free messages are general and the specifics I am doing again for paid. Um mm, okay. So yes, I do sometimes throw in free stuff and sometimes I do actually a lot of the times I will do free stuff. You just have to come in. Sometimes I even do free stuff when I'm offering just paid readings. You just have to come in and see if it happens. Um, I am a psychic clairvoyant. I do have mediumship skills, but I don't like to, how do you say it, intentionally look into someone's crossed over loved one. They most of the time just come to me. So um that's how I that's how mine works. They'll come to me if they want to leave a message or to stop by and somebody's reading unexpectedly. Now there are cases where I can go to them, but again, I just choose not to. Um, but again, as always, I can't control what I pick up on. So sometimes unexpectedly, somebody will pop up in a reading. Um, Not at the moment. I just try not to That's one reason why I don't offer mediumship as a full service, just because there's no guarantee that I can really connect to everybody's person of interest that they want to hear from. So I don't want, people wasting their money, because yeah, I am gifted, but there is definitely no guarantee that somebody that you are paying to ask about, or you're wanting to hear from them, they may not come through. Hi, well, Robbie. So there is a list. So just ask, and Christian will put you on there. Now, I do eventually cut off the list at some point if I've done too much, or, I may be headed off. Um, okay. So these messages, the ones that I'm using, doing now for this live, Angels of Abundance, Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. These are more so geared toward finances and employment and things like that. Um, I'm not sure, Albert. Um, I have no idea. Hmm. Low to it 3 times and then it till. Um. Mm, I'm drawing a blank on that one, just because I've never really heard of that happening to anybody. It's possible. It's not at all impossible. Mm, you better be careful about saying you want to see Jesus. I'm all for Jesus. I do believe in him, but you do know what that can mean, right? You're saying you want to see him. You'll see him all right. You better be careful when you ask that if you're not ready. That's interesting. A little complicated though. I've never really heard of this before. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I do not know at this time exactly when I would cut off the list, but just do know that at any time I may cut it off. Paid readings are always open. During even when I'm doing the free ones, they take priority. So, and it guarantees them a reading. Okay. So beautiful you, are you still here? And please make sure you are in here when I am doing your message. If you leave or get disconnected or something, I'll still have you on the list. But what it does is you'll be brought down to the bottom of the list. Just because I do have to kind of try to keep going and moving on to different people. Mm, beautiful you. So I guess that means you're here. So for those of you who are new, that's fine. I'm just generally telling people what I'm doing. So for those of you that are new to my channel and new to my readings, what I do when I use cards, when I pull them, I spell your username, or the name you have in front of me, and the last letter of that name is the message that comes up for you. So when you see me picking cards, those are not all your messages. I'm just spelling out the characters of your username and leading up to your message. So again, these are geared more towards finances and career type messages. Some of them can, mean other things, but more so, this is what this deck is about. So beautiful you have dreams of abundance as you sleep. God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So basically, in your dreams comes ideas that have been divinely guided and that you are needing to use to help you make that plan, make that blueprint come to life. So whatever you're dreaming about, even if it's like a bizarre dream, it is there to give you an idea and to help you with your creative process in different aspects of your life, especially with career and possibly a career that is not only something you love to do, but something you could get paid for. So make sure, again, it says to write down your dreams. Now, if you don't remember your dreams, I've been told that the ones you remember are the ones that you really need to pay attention to. If you can't remember it, then you weren't meant to remember it for whatever reason. So, yeah, that is yours for beautiful you. Also, had a blue appear. Okay, well, I hope you have a good night and a peaceful sleep. Hmm. I am thinking about what you have said. I've just never, heard of like things happening like that to the extent that you're explaining it. You're welcome. So, Son Lehman, are you here? Okay. Okay, so I'm just shuffling. In the meantime, while I'm shuffling, I'm sure that some of you maybe know about the changes that are going to be happening on YouTube. I don't know where that leads me and all of the other spiritual creators. Um, because what we do, it is appealing to children, but it's really not for them. So I don't know exactly where I would take this if they do decide to get rid of those channels or um whatever the case is. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see because they're making a lot of changes and they don't make sense. So I don't know. I will have to find a different platform if they do um, somehow, for some reason, remove my channel. Um, who was I at? Sun Lehman. Uh, One second. I'm on Sun Lehman at the moment. So, Sun Lehman, you have organized for success. Um, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity, purpose, organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So, um, so this is kind of about prioritizing and asking you to not procrastinate. Even if you're not doing it now, it's just a reminder for you moving forward to kind of try to get things done when they need to get done. And don't wait to the last minute, and make sure you have everything that you need, um, so that you still have plenty of time left to get things completed. Um, so things don't have to be perfect, but at least organized so where you are able to see your next steps. Um, so organizing your thoughts, your reports, your workspace, your money. That is what this is all about for Sun Lehman. Hi Norman. These are general messages for free, and these are geared towards finances and employment type of messages mostly for this debt. Please do remember to read the title before you come in, because I usually always have it there whether or not the messages are free or what I'm offering. If you would like a free message, let me know. Um, and yeah, so where am I at? Or just type down you would like a message and Kristen will put you on the list. So I try to make the titles clear, guys, so that there is no confusion. But usually, if I am offering something free, which I did put in my title, but I did let you know that it wasn't for questions. If I'm offering free questions, I'll put free psychic readings, one question, something like that. So just make sure. Hi, Libra. So this is geared towards finances or career mostly, and not for specific topics or energies, just for your energy alone. Again, this is the deck that I'm using, and this deck is geared more so aspect, possibly employment, things like that. Now, sometimes I can go another route and mean something else, but mostly you'll find that this deck is more about money and how to obtain money, how to save, what to do to increase your finances. Hi, Libra. So it's general. So general means that for me, general means that it's no specific topics or questions. So this would just be a general message, and whatever comes up about the message is what I relate to you, and it may or may not be love. So again, hi Marilyn, this is a deck geared towards finances and career mostly. So this is for you. Dreams of abundance. So this message came up for somebody else earlier. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers. Okay, I think everybody might be getting confused. So these general messages are for general. And when I say general, I don't necessarily look into a specific topic or question. So the reading may not be based on the subject you want it to be on. And again, this is a deck more so geared towards finances and career. So keep that in mind, people. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Um, Yeah, I know it's just kind of a couple more people that, are just now getting it. Um, so again, this is about you paying attention to your dreams so that it helps you manifest what you desire and make things come to reality. So whatever dreams you are having, journal them, um, write them down. If you do not remember the dream was not meant for you to remember. Only pay attention to the ones that you vividly see and the ones that you think about, you know, often. So if it's a dream you think about often, again, just record it, write it down, and pay attention to it because it is an idea that is divinely guided from spirit. So this is going to, in whatever aspect of your life, whether it's finances, career, whatever else it is. But yeah, mostly though, this is about finances since that's the deck that I'm using. So that's Libra girl. Um, where is the back of this box? Okay. So what I'm going to do really quick is read the back of this box. So, just to explain what this deck is about more, a little bit more. Um, so it says when you need answers about abundance, and guys, abundance it can be about anything, but it's more so about money. It's more so about how to gain, um, better knowledge and insights about your financial area and sometimes your career. Um, and I decided to do this because I just got this deck recently, and because I never really touched bases on finances and stuff, so I wanted to do something different. Okay, so it says everyone has an equal opportunity to receive the ever flowing bounty heaven continuously provides. Yet we can unknowingly put up blocks on our path to abundance. If money worries are blocking you from the path of greater well being and happiness, this 44 card deck and accompanying guidebook will allow you to identify, heal, and remove them. The Angels of Abundance Oracle cards created by Doreen. This 44 card deck and accompanying guidebook will allow you to identify, heal, and remove them. The Angels of Abundance Oracle cards created by Doreen Virtue and Great Virtue. I'm going to skip that because that's just more information about. Offer you guidance from the specialty angels who ensure that your mission here on earth is like lack. The Angels of Abundance wish to help you manifest support for your earthly needs, life purpose, and charitable giving so you can enjoy the blessings that are divine birthright. So that is that. So who was next? And yes, you could be on the list. Okay, so you're next, Kristen. Mm. Let me just finish this really quick. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. Hi, uh, JK. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. Thank you for subscribing. So Kristen would be adding people to the list, and it is general readings. And because of the deck I am using, it is geared more toward finances and career. So keep that in mind. I have typed some messages there to let you know what I am doing. Right above you there, if you would like to take a look. Do make sure you are present when it is your turn. Otherwise, Jacob. Okay. Sorry about that. I figured I was saying it wrong. So, okay. So if you are new, please subscribe. And if you are enjoying this content, please do like the video. It does help other people find my content. And it does help me a lot. Where was I? Oh, was I at you, Kristen? I think I was. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I was at you. Hi, Felicita. Had a friend with that name, but I haven't seen her in years. Hi, Felicita. So these are general messages and will not answer specific questions. They are geared towards finances and career mostly, so it may end up answering it anyway, but keep in mind that it's mostly just general. Okay. Alrighty. So, Kristen, was I on you? Just trying to make sure because I kind of got off track a bit. Oh, God. Yeah, I just have to remind myself that because I actually ended up almost doing somebody else's. So if anybody is new to my channel and my readings and how I pull cards, I do spell your name. Last letter of your name is what comes up for you. So I'm not picking different cards or doing a whole pile of cards. It's just how I do my process. Kristen, you have bountiful nature, and it says spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate underneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So this is about a need to connect more with nature. Um, go on a walk, find a sacred place to meditate in, just do something. Um, what's the word? Nurturing outside, like maybe start a garden or um, mm, again, taking a walk, just anything that connects you in the outside world where there's trees, maybe animals, things like that. And that's going to set your vibrations higher and make your intuition and different messages more clear. Um, yeah, so that is your message, Kristen 1010. So even if you already do this, this is just a reminder to keep doing it. Okay. So, whoa, are you still here? If you are still here, let me know. I prefer to do the messages while you are present because otherwise, if you're not here, I'm not on your energy. In terms of a live stream reading, anyway. Like I can connect to people when I'm doing personal email readings and stuff without them being in front of me, obviously. But like when it's a live stream, you definitely need to be in here. So, whoa, are you still here? Please do let me know before I start. You're welcome. There might be a delay. So, whoa, are you still here? Now, if you leave for some reason and have to come back, I will still do your message, but you'll probably be at the bottom of the list. You'll lose your position, but you'll still be able to get your message if you come back. You just have to wait a little bit longer, just because I do have to keep going and try to get to other people. Okay, so I've called their name a few times and they're not saying anything. If you are here and I'm calling you, please do respond because I'm just asking that you are here so that I know that I am connected to your energy. Okay. All right. So, whoa, Robbie, you have attracting and not chasing anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Um, so this is about you not being able to force someone to be receptive of you or force a certain situation to just automatically be on your side and go in your favor. Possibly you are chasing after something too hard. Again, this is our debt catered more so to the financial and employment side of things. But it could be about something else. Just take it as it comes. So again, it says anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. And the reason why is because you're chasing after it too hard. There is a such thing as going after something too much. It's not telling you to give up, but it is saying that possibly you have been turned down for something or you're going to be. Um, and chasing after it is not going to get you the favorable results that you desire. So again, it says attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because the fears underlying chasing. Um, Energy, instead attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So be patient and allow for people to see a loving side of you and allow for them to make judgments on their own. Don't force somebody else to see something your way. They don't respond. Okay, well, that can go with that. So now sometimes, well, it's not necessarily bad, especially if they're clients. You do want to check up on them, but um I guess it just depends on, I don't know. Um okay, so Norman. Hi Jocelyn. So Norman, are you still here? So I hope that made sense. Whoa. You're welcome. Let's see. Did I put that up there twice? I was not trying to do that. So please do subscribe if you're new and give the video a like. It helps other people find my content and it helps me as well. Okay, so that's just some reminders there for those that have just came in, or just to explain what I am doing. Hi, Beverly. Very long time, no communication or seeing. I hope you've been doing well. Mm. um, Norman, are you still here? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I missed the net there. Oh, are you on a different account? Or am I just losing my mind? Okay. So normally your message is donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. I don't this other language name. So that is for you, Norman. And what it is about is you dedicating some time to give back to the community, whether it's giving back to your church by tithing, just donating something, whether it doesn't even have to be money, could be clothes, can be canned goods, toys to kids, anything. Just giving back to some type of community and supporting someone that doesn't have as much as you do. And what that is going to do is going to be able to help you get back more. Now, this is not saying to just do something with the intent of trying to receive something in return, but that will be a perk of you helping others. But again, it's not saying that, oh, you only need to do this so it can help you. Um, do this genuinely to help other people, and it will help you get, money or whatever it is in your life on track. So donations, tithing, and charitable work is for Norman. Making sure there's an equal balance of giving and receiving. Making sure you're not giving more than you're receiving and receiving more than you are getting. So that's another message for that one as well. So that is Norman. So I hope that helps you in some way. Beverly, did you want to be on the list? Because I don't think you asked. So Marilyn, you are up now. Okay. So I'm just dropping that just to let people know what I am doing in case there are any new people in here. Okay, Marilyn, are you still okay? There you go. I was just about to. I just want to make sure you are here because it being a live chat, like there are other people in here, and if you're not here, I'll be ended up connecting to somebody else's energy while I'm doing your message, so it may not end up being meant for you. It'll be meant for somebody else, maybe. So a live chat, I definitely need you in the room. So again, if anybody is new to me in my readings, how I pull cards is I spell your name. The last character or letter or whatever of your name is the message that comes up for you. So, Marilyn, you have clean energy food. And it says, when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So that is for Maryland. So this is about maybe eating healthier. Maybe you're already doing it and just need to keep up that, because it is going to help your intuition become more clear and your abilities, stronger. Um, it is going to provide you with creative insight, creative ideas, and attract certain things in your life. So, you don't have to stop just eating bad stuff altogether. It's not even necessarily about you um, eating bad. This could be anything like clean energy food. It doesn't have to be food. It could also be making sure you are paying attention to certain things on TV, different types of music, only getting into things that are helping your energy and not making you feel depressed or um, making you feel not like your normal self. So whether it's food, whether it's music, um, just things that make your energy feel low. Um, Fuel your body with healthy things. Watch helpful seminars or something on TV, or pick up an apple, or listen to some uplifting music. So, clean energy food. That is for Maryland. You're welcome. Um, okay, so PC, are you here? There you go. So these are supposed to be geared toward finances and career, but again, they can be about different things. But I guess the main purpose of the deck is more so helping you with money like that. Um, so PC88, you have clearing debts. And it says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Um, so maybe you find, or you even by accident, you tend to get into a lot of situations where you can't get out of them, not necessarily money wise, but just could be even karmic debt or something, not necessarily that you've done anything bad. It's like maybe people you dealt with, you're receiving karma for things that they have done rather than them getting it. And again, you are coming into a time where you are releasing those debts, and I feel like you are about to come out of it, and you'll be able to, I wouldn't say completely pay off certain debts, whether they're emotional, financial, or whatever the case is, but you'll get to a point where there's barely anything left for you to pay at least. So, You just have to make a plan and face the situation head on and stop running from it because you feel like maybe you can't do anything about it. But the first step is to make that call to that bank or to whatever place that maybe you have these bills at, or again, whatever karmic, emotional, whatever it is, face it head on, get some type of closure, and talk to the source directly. Yes. So that is for PC 88. Release no more like spiritual debt, but yes, for mothers. Okay, so I hope that that has helped and made sense. Um, mm, so yeah, karmic, past that could be karmic as well. So again, it doesn't have to necessarily be about finances. It could be about that or different things in between. But it's more so a deck that connects us with um, you know money and how to get that, how to save it, how to make sure we're not overspending or um, giving too much of it to other people, different things like that. And again, it could tie into other aspects of your life too. You're welcome. Okay, so who did I call next? Jacob. I think that's how you said that. Do you pronounce it? Are you here? Hmm. Jacob. Jacob. I am on you. Okay. So I will get back to you if you pop up in the room. Hi, Savannah. Let me drop my messages down here real quick before I resume the list here. Um, Hi, Pinky. I just messed up that link, but I'll put it back in there later. So, guys, that is what I am doing. Please read those messages. Specific questions are paid readings at this time. I do sometimes do free stuff. So, I have a mixed balance of both paid and free. So, I'm offering general messages for free. And then right now, questions I am doing for those donation prices. And thank you guys for subscribing. Hi, Savannah and Pinky. Welcome. Please do give the video a like and subscribe if you guys haven't. if you feel called to anyway. You don't have to, but it does help me a lot, and it does allow for other people to find my content. The like to dislike ratio is actually very plays a very important role in people actually seeing me and finding my content. I don't think it makes sense, but that's just the way it is. I've called her quite a few times, so I'm just going to move on. And if she comes back, I will get back to her. Thank you for subscribing, Pinky Lee, and everyone else that has done so. I really appreciate it. Do try to stick around. I know that people often subscribe and then they unsubscribe the next day. Stick around, see what I have in store. I do a lot of cool stuff, and I'm trying to be more consistent now. Um, let's see. Where was I? Yes, Felicita. I mean, people have their free will choices of doing what they want to do, but I just noticed that I don't know. Okay, so Felicita. If anybody, before I do this, if anybody's new to my readings and to my channel, what I do when I do pull cards in my readings, I spell your name, whatever name you go by, or the name that you want me to focus in on, to tune into your energy. Um, I spell that name, and the last letter of that name is what comes up for you. So if you see me just throwing down cards, it's because that's what I'm doing. Um, okay. Okay, so Felicita, you have released jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something in the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire them, frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. So, this is about genuinely, truly being happy for people. And it's not saying that you're not, but that maybe you have this thing where you tend to compare yourself to other people. Maybe you don't try to, but it comes across that way. And this is just a message reminding you to allow for those achievements that other people have completed. Let that motivate you rather than make you upset. Um, Sometimes we move at our own pace. It's okay that it may take somebody longer than another person. It's okay, because once you get there, I mean, you're doing it in all the right steps. Sometimes you have to take your time. Just because you and another person are on two different levels, it doesn't mean you can't get to where they are. Um, so again, just jealousy is not necessarily a bad thing. Jealousy, um, again, could be motivational. Um, just let that be what it. I mean, we can't control our feelings, and we're all going to be jealous of someone. Um, well, it could be either you or them, whoever they are, but this is about you or them or whoever needing to let the jealousy um, fuel some type of passion and allow for them to try to get to the place where you are at their own pace and know that it's okay to take time doing that. Um, I think that's them that are jealous. But yeah. And this is just a reminder for you also. But it is okay to be jealous. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just don't let it make you Highland Lane. Just don't let it get too far. And also focusing on what you do have, because what you do have is just validation that you can get something. You can get there, even if it may take some time. So that is the message for you. Whether or not it makes sense now, it could be just something you need to look back on at a later time. So keep that in mind. Um, hmm. Maybe that message is a validation for that. But again, it could just be your energy. Maybe something is going to slow down coming up, and you're going to feel like, um, why is this person up here and I'm down here? Just look at that, go back to this message at a later time and read it and meditate on it, because this will help you in the future as well. Even though it may be other people, this could be something for you later on. So keep that in mind. But yeah. Um well, maybe it's just also validation that they're saying that maybe they're validating to you that these people are jealous, but I don't think these people are trying to be jealous. It's just what I said about them. What I said about it being for you could be the message for them too. Um, they compare themselves to people, and it's not intentionally, so they feel intimidated. But it's not at all like a hateful type of jealousy. It's just more so, why am I not up there with her? So you can look at it that way, but also just something to look back on um, at a later time. Jocelyn, are you still here? Okay. So every so often I'll stop in between just to put those messages there so that newcomers know what I'm doing. um oh, Jocelyn, okay. I don't even think I finished shuffling those. Um so I'm doing the messages for those that did not already get one today, and I think Lelaine got one earlier, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to limit it to one free message per person. So if you were already on the list earlier today or got one before I had to leave earlier, um, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but it wouldn't be fair to everybody else if, somebody got more than one message. Yes, I believe so. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, Jocelyn. Okay, so I kind of lost track because I didn't finish shuffling. I did a live earlier today and got to a few people, but it was very short because I had to go somewhere. So those that have already received a message at that time are not eligible for another free message. If they already gotten one today, because I want to limit it to one free per person. Hi, Phantom. Okay, so Jocelyn, sorry that I'm taking so long. I'm trying to just address everybody, or not address, but acknowledge. Clearing debts for Jocelyn, and it says your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel this topic and making integrations and future that got this message earlier. I think it was PC88. I had explained that it could not necessarily just be financial debt, but it could be karmic debt or emotional debt or something like that you are needing to release and maybe get closure from by talking directly to the source that you got these debts from, or that you got into these debts to begin with, like whether it's a bank, a friendship, or relationship, or whatever the case is. At this time, you're now able to release those, but you have to face it head on in order for you to do that. So you will get to the point where you are able to not necessarily completely pay off a debt financially, emotionally, whatever the case is, but you are coming into a place where you will be able to decrease the debt. So that is for Jocelyn. I hope that helps. Okay, yep. I thought I heard somebody at the door. Give me a second. I think somebody's outside. So just 1 second. Um, please try to stay here. I won't be gone long. I just know that I hear somebody at the door. Not really sure who this could be at this. Well, it's only 10 o'clock. Okay, guys. So I am back. Apparently, I am hearing things. I know I'm not crazy. Somebody was knocking at the door. Anyway, um, you're welcome, Jocelyn. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure somebody was knocking. Maybe I got to the door too late. I don't know. But then again, I wonder who would be coming up here at this late. Okay, so Savannah, are you here? Please do say something if I do call your name so that I know that you're here and I can get started on your message. Savannah. If you pop back in at some point, I will get back to you. You just will probably be at the bottom of the list. If you leave, you lose your position, but you will get your reading if you come back. This is just for me to be able to move on to as many people as I can. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Pinky Lee. I should have used the bathroom. So I think, yeah, I just shuffled, just trying to make sure that I shuffled. Pinky Lee, your message is conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. So, Pinky Lee, conscious consumer. So either you're already doing this or maybe this is a lifestyle that's going to be coming up for you. Maybe you're already slowly transitioning. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going vegan or anything. It could just mean that you've decided to take certain things out of your home, out of your refrigerator, things like that. Or maybe this is just a suggestion from the universe that maybe you should think about being more economically friendly. And I feel like you have inspired others to do the same. Um, so this is about limiting yourself to only what you need, which obviously we do need to get some things we want sometimes. We have to have fun and splurge on ourselves. But but yeah, if this is your lifestyle currently, um, this helps other people. You inspire other people to take that route as well. And this is just something that you should keep doing. Up to you overall, but it is something that will benefit you in the long run. Um, yeah. So that is Pinky Lee's message, conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only which you need. Now, also, if you're only buying stuff you need, if this is something that's currently in your energy, this is a message stating that, yeah, get what you need, but don't forget that sometimes you have wants and it's okay to fulfill those as well from time to time. You don't only have to get what you need. So if you're currently always only getting what you need, don't be afraid to take a day or two to vacate from that, take a vacation from that, and finally get something that you've been wanting. So that is for Pinky Lee. And you are welcome. Okay, so Jacob, have you came back yet? I'm going to close the list, the free list at 11:15. So if you haven't had a message and you would like one, let me know. Because I've done quite a few here. Hi, Rosalie Albert. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for liking the video, as well as those of you who, um, others of you that have done so as well, and returning subscribers. Um, if you would like to be on a list, please do let me know before 11:15. Um, I'm closing the list, free list at 11:15, and um, if you were supposed to get a message and ended up for some reason ended up out of the room, it just depends. I may go ahead and get to you even if I close the list. But um so Cole, I think it was Thompson or something. If you are here, please let me know. No problem. I'm just going in order of the list that is made. So I'm calling their names and trying to give them a little time to get in here. But um, so you're next. So you're next anyway. So okay, Phantom. Please do be present in the room if you want your message. This is just to ensure that I'm on your energy, because in a live chat is different from where I'm sitting down typing readings. You don't have to be in front of me for that. But when you're in a live and there's multiple people, I can easily crisscross your energies and give you a message meant for somebody else. But there's more of a possibility that I'm stuck to your energy if you are in here. So do make sure you are present. Okay, Phantom. The list is closing at 11:15, the free list. So if you haven't gotten a message and would like one, please ask. And Kristen will add you on to the list. So, Phantom Punk, you have a raise or promotion. And it says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So hard work that you have already put forward out there into the world is about to be rewarded. So could be a raise, could be promotion, could just be something good generally happening to you because of the work that you have done. So if not exactly those two, you will definitely be rewarded with something. Could even be a new opportunity. So just stick with what you are doing now to kind of help you get along in life. And guidance you are receiving from others and even yourself has helped you get to this place. So yeah, you should be celebrating. So something good is coming for you, raise or promotion. Sometimes if we wait for things, I know it's hard, but good things come to those who wait. So that is for Phantom Punk. I mean, possibly. I wouldn't go that far, but if you're thinking that, possibly. But just guidance generally, even advice from just people, friends and family, and just people you know that are in your inner circle, or from your own spiritual guides. Okay. So I don't think those three are here. Keep up the good work. It literally says, whoops, at the end, keep up the good work. So this means you have already been doing this, of course, but it wants you to keep going because it's leading you to bigger and better things, brighter opportunities. But you have to keep going on the route that you are at now. Okay, so I'm gonna call yes. Okay, guys. So free list is closing at 11:15, which is pretty soon. So if you have not gotten a free message and would like one, please speak now or forever hold your peace. So who was I at? Savannah. Who else missed it? Was Savannah, Cole, and Jacob. If one of you are here, please speak and let me know so that I could get your message. I do need a response back when I do call your name so that I know that you are here. So Cole, Savannah, or I don't forgot just that quick. Cole, Savannah, and Jacob. If not, there's somebody else that was on here. I think it was Rosalie or something. Rosalie, are you still here? So if hi Nisha, yes, you can be added. You came in just in time because I am about to close the list very shortly here, the free list. I don't think any of them are here. I've said it like a billion times. If they come back, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get to them when they get back, but there will be no more new people added. I will just get to those three after the list is closed. 11:15 is approaching, and that is when I am closing the list, everybody. Paid readings are always open throughout the beginning to the end of the live. Those take priority, and you get specific questions and, insight. General messages sometimes can be pretty specific too. I don't try to be, but they end up doing it anyway. Did I shuffle? Don't think so. Okay, so Rosalie is next, and then after Rosalie is Nisha. 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, the free list is closing. So if you have not got a message and would like one, please ask to be added onto the list, and Kristen will add you. Okay, so Rosalie, are you still here? 11:11. All right. Rosalie, you have take a divinely guided chance. And the message says all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. Territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So this is about pretty much reminds me of the Fool card in tarot. So that is about taking risks and taking a new approach to something that you've had in your energy for a while. like you've been stuck doing something the same way over and over and over again, and it's time to do something different. Step outside of your comfort zone, and just take a chance, take a leap of faith on something different to help move you in your finances or career or whatever aspect of life needs the most attention. Um, yeah, so with that will come a positive change and open up new doors for you to help you in your current path. So take a divinely guided chance. Keywords to me would be taking a leap of faith, being adventurous, being creatively expressive, like being free to put your own spin on things and step outside of the box, do something that um, nobody else has done before or something you've never done before. It's going to help you. The worst that could happen is that the worst that can happen is that maybe the idea may not go well. Um, but you won't know unless you try. And I feel like things will go well, but you do have to do something different. The old way is no longer working. Try something different to captivate your audience of whatever it is that you do. Um, it is going to help you. So get out of your comfort zone. So in 1 minute, the list free list will be closing, guys. So if you have not gotten a message and would like one, um, please speak now. It is 11:14, and I'm closing it at 11:15. Paid readings are open all throughout the live. Just let me know if anybody would like one. Um, okay. List is closing in a few seconds. Please do ask to be on the list if you have not made it yet. Closing it at 11:15, the free list. If you're new, please subscribe and like the video. It does help other people find my content, and it helps me as well. So I'm on Nisha next, I believe, and then Angel is the last person for the free messages. If those three that missed it come back in a certain amount of time, I will go ahead and get back to them. But other than that, no new people to be added. You're welcome, Rosalie. Nisha, are you still here? Thank you for subscribing and liking the video, Angel, and others of you who have done so as well as returning subscribers. Please try to stick around and see what I offer, because many people will just subscribe for the free stuff and then they'll just for the freebie and then they'll unsubscribe the next day. I have noticed that. So do try to give me a chance and see what I do. That is all I ask. You don't have to, but it will help me a lot. So, okay, what am I doing? Nisha. Nisha, you have deservingness. It says you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that would allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So pretty much this is about people. I feel like people admire you. You may not notice that, and it's even people you wouldn't even think that admire you, people that you may feel like have a problem with you, but they don't. It's just that they feel like you I I don't know, they like something about you, some type of quality that fascinates them. So it's like even if they might make like a mean face toward you, it's not that they don't like you. It's just that they have a hard time expressing maybe how they feel towards you. But they know that you are a person that deserves certain things and deserves to be treated a certain way. And this could even be people you know, doesn't have to be, could just be people you work with or whatever the case is. So this is just validation that you do have support um, from many people, even if you don't know it. If something were to happen, there would be people by your side. Um, and this is just about saying you deserve more than you think you do, and you have more than you think you do, or more than you realize. So again, it says you are a beloved child of God. You like everyone else, and you like everyone else. And yeah, I can't read right now. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon divine life purpose, your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So even like the things that you have in your life right now, Nisha, you might think that you don't necessarily deserve it. Maybe you feel like somebody else that's in a worse off position than you needs these things. But even though there are people worse off, that doesn't mean you don't deserve to be taken care of as well. So that is for you, Nisha, and you're welcome. That is a very lovely message. Um, I hope it makes sense. So, angel wings. I'm glad that it made you feel good. I love to make people feel better. Um, I try to do that. Sometimes it may not come across that way, but I do try to make people feel equal and just relay the messages that you are meant to hear. Even if they don't make sense, it's always something you can take from a reading. And this goes for if you're getting a reading from anybody. There's always something in it you can take from it. Don't be so caught up in the accuracy or nitpicking every little wrong thing about readings. Just look at it and see what it's trying to teach you, because even those that don't make sense, eventually you'll think about it later on and you'll be like, okay, that's what it was trying to teach me at the time. Now I get it. Sometimes it just takes time to register in your mind. Sometimes it takes even weeks or months for you to get it, but eventually you do get it. Okay, so angel wings, I'm about to get to your message here for those that are just now coming in. And this stupid computer only allows me to freaking single backspace one at a freaking time. Okay. Okay. So, angel wings. So, uh, give me 1 second. I feel like I need to add this real quick just for so you know what these messages are about. So I have closed the free list, but I'm just reminding the people that were on the remainder of that list. Um, Hi, Josiah. I'm hoping not. I do um, hope that that's not the case. Um, so I'm on Angel Wings. I got distracted by that message up there. Okay, so Angel Wings, you have successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So, possibly either you're not looking in the right place, or maybe you're not actively looking at all. This doesn't necessarily mean that you have financial problems, but coming up, this may be something for you to focus on at a later time. This is about you going to find some type of financial resource to help you. Um, Maybe even helping you invest in a business. So I feel like even though you may not think so, there is a place, and I feel like this for you specifically, there is a place that you where you would be able to get a loan of some kind. May not be a big one, but do check on that. I do feel like maybe you are inquiring about that. Um, if not now, something coming up would maybe have to, put your mind back on this. But again, it talks about you have an idea, could be I was just about to say that could be starting a business or something. um so this is about you having the resources at your fingertips, but I think maybe you're not in the right place. But it will be successful eventually. I can't say exactly when right now, but it is going to be around the corner. So um just keep looking. But again, I feel like you're looking in the wrong place. These certain places you may have already looked at do not have exactly what you are needing. But I feel like there is a place willing to compromise for you. Yeah, so I felt like it was definitely a business loan. So that business, I feel like you're gonna at least have the resources you need um, to get that business off the ground. So the resources will lead you to the finances. So just make sure you're still actively looking. Don't look too hard, but just still kind of take some time to look. But I feel like you need to look in different areas too. Look outside of your location, not necessarily you having to travel all across the world or out of town, but just looking in different areas of, regions of your state or your country, or not even your state, but like different cities. So that is Angel Wings. This is also validation for that business. It's actually a very bright plan, and you need to follow through with it. Again, it says your idea is divinely guided and supported to you by the same infinite wisdom of God or whoever that gave you the idea. Um, so that idea were given, it was given by a higher spiritual source. And it talks about you needing to go through with it. It is a good idea. Your idea is divinely guided and supported to you, or supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So that is for Angel Wings. And that ends my free list. Those three, I'm going to go ahead and give them a chance to come back. If they do not come back, I don't know when I'm getting off exactly, but I guess by the time I get off, if they don't come back, then they will have to just try to catch me in the next live if I am offering um, free messages. So also, if you do want a full spread of this live, I can do that as well if you don't have questions for those prices up there. Hi, T. Um, oh, Tamia, I think. I don't know. So please do like and subscribe if you are new. It helps other people find my content and it also helps me. Um, so paid readings are available now. I have closed the free readings. Oh, Tamaya. Okay. Sorry about that. And thank you for subscribing. And hmm. So if anybody has anything to talk about until somebody might come through and want to do a paid reading, we can talk about different things or oh my God, people are just real freaking serious. So I'm here, guys. I'm just replying to something. Wait, what in the world? Why did I? Okay, I just literally. Hmm, I could swear she commented on this. Let me go back. Let me do. I don't know if she responded to that or not. There we go. I'm gonna delete that. Alrighty. So if anybody wants to talk about any topics, could be spiritual related or just something general to talk about. Yeah, okay. Need to delete that. Yes, I have closed the list at 11:15. I may open it back up, but I'm not sure yet because I know I did a handful here and um I don't want to do too much. So right now I'm focusing on paid readings at the moment. I might throw in the free ones here before I get off. Depends on if I feel like I have enough energy to do it, but so I closed the list because I've done a lot since I've been on here. So if I feel like I might need to at least take a break, I'll close the list. I might sometimes resume it. It depends. Hmm. Well, I do have an idea. Are you still here? Tamaya, and her name is Taylor. What I'll do is, since Savannah, Jacob, and Cole, they are missing in action, y'all could take their places because I was going to go ahead and give them their messages once they came back, but it doesn't look like they're coming back. So if you guys are still here, y'all can take their spots. So just let me know. I'll go ahead and do that. Because if they're not back by now, they're likely not coming back. Or they'll probably end up coming back as soon as I get ready to get off. So if you still want a message, um, let me know and y'all can take the spots that have already been filled because I don't think they'll be returning. And then after that, I will close the list permanently for the night. So again, her name is Taylor and Tamaya. Please let me know if you would like the free message. I'm giving you guys spots that were taken by other people. I was supposed to get back to them if they came back, but I don't think they're coming back. So you may take their spots, but do let me know before they come back in, because if they come back in, I will have to get back to them unless I already um, have done the message for you. So nobody is responding, so I'm going to take that as a no. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder, how do I mark this as shipped? Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I've had to use the restroom for like at least maybe 30 minutes. So, I'm going to maybe log off and then I'll come back. But at that point, I'll just be doing the paid readings, which more than likely nobody is going to show up for, because that's usually how it is. But what can you do? But Tamaya, if you're still here and her name is Taylor, please let me know. Come forward so that you could get those messages. I will go ahead and get you 2 free messages if you are still in here before I log off. Because I think I will start another live, but the next one is going to be for paid readings. Okay. So when I call your name, do let me know. I need a response, because I don't do the messages if you're not in the room or if you don't let me know you're still present. So her name is Taylor. If you're still here, this is your last chance. All I need is just a response saying that you're here and you still want the message. See, that's the thing. People tend to, leave out quickly whenever I tell them, that maybe the list is closed or whatever. But sometimes I end up going back on that and then doing it anyway. So sometimes you just got to stay for a minute and see if I change my mind. That's all you have to do. Hi, real love. So I'm going to do 3 more people in place of the other the 3 people that ended up not showing for their messages. They ended up leaving. So the next 3 people that asked, which so far is Tamaya and then Real Love K, those are taking the spots of the people that were supposed to be here and they ended up leaving before it was their turn. So they have lost now their spots completely. So do try to stay in the room. So Tamaya is first. Let me just give me a second. I don't know if Hey, Jacob. So you were just about to kind of lose your spot altogether because what I did was I did end up closing the list, but I said for those few people that ended up not being here, I was going to get back to them if they came back in time for me to do the messages, and I was giving the spots away to somebody else, but you just made it for your spot. So um, you're the last person that I will be doing. I don't know where my moderator went. I don't think she's in here. Hi, Ariana. So I have closed my list now. Um, every time I do that, it seems like people somehow they just know and they come back as soon as I say that, or come as soon as I. Okay, so right now, yeah, I don't mean to do that like as like a mean person, but I try to close the list like to keep me from overworking myself, and because I kind of want to try to get other things done. You just be here, you ask, first come, first serve, and my moderators add you on the list, assuming that I have a moderator in the room. They add you upon who asks first. Paid readings take priority, which means you're guaranteed to get a message or to get a reading, and you can get questions. Um, so let me. So Ariana, I guess I'll go ahead and do you, but that is the last one that I will stop at. Let me tell you the last people that I am doing. I am doing. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling this wrong, but who else? Oh, um, I think my moderator may have left. She's the one that does the list for me while I'm busy doing the readings. Okay, so Ariana, if you're still here, I will go ahead and do one for you since you just popped in and you're the only person that. Um, okay, so Tamia, you're still here, right? And I'm gonna come back on maybe after I take a break. I'm going to log off and then do another live, but this next live will be strictly for paid readings. But if you want to, you can come and watch those and observe and just see how I read. So Tamia, Real Love K, Jacob, and Ariana, those are the last people that I am doing. Please do respond when I do call your name and be present in the room. I don't do the messages if you're not in here. Okay, so Tamia. Specific questions are donation based. So please take a look at the messages that I am dropping down. The messages here that I'm giving for free are geared more so toward finances and career. Could be about other things, but mostly that's what this deck looks into. Am I okay? All right, so to have organized, as don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity or purpose clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So Tamaya, this is about prioritizing, letting go of procrastination, um, making sure that you plan, you strategize before you take on any projects or anything, and making sure you have everything you need in front of you before you get started. Um, this just allows for you to not only be organized, but for you to, um, it shouldn't have, I don't think on my end, um, lost my thoughts. So organized, doing this accordingly will help you plan next steps that you are needing to take in regards to career, finances, or whatever other aspect of life that needs the most attention. So, again, organization, try not to do things at the last minute. Um, make sure you have a plan before you start working on certain things. So again, it says, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So, okay. So making crazy faces is because there's like, I don't know why. It's usually really, really quiet around here, and I just hear people talking. And it's just weird because it's like they're right by the window. It sounds like they are. So Tamaya, that was yours. Um, I'm not sure. It didn't freeze or disconnect me on my end. I mean, I guess it's me if multiple people are saying that that's what happened, but I'm not really sure exactly what happened because it's still going on my end. Um, were you able to get your message, Tamaya? If not, give me a second and I'll go back over it. If I probably stopped talking, or maybe I was looking off to the side, that's because I know I hear somebody outside. Hmm. It usually disconnects me and lets me know if there's an issue, so I'm not sure what happened because I was still talking. I thought it was okay. Did you get unfortunately that might be me, being that it is multiple people saying that that's a problem, but I'm not sure what it is. what I'm going to do is briefly disconnect. It's not going to log me out or anything. I'm going to briefly disconnect and then I'll still be in the thing. It'll just take a minute. So give me a second. Well, because if I maybe kind of reboot the connection, it might, work. So did you hear your message, Real Love K? And Tamaya, I will go back over yours if you need me to. I think this is what I'm going to do because this is not going to work. Well, okay. Are you able to hear me? Did you hear your message? Okay, so I was typing it, but it seems like it looks like you can hear me now and see me. So I will go ahead and redo it for you. So you have raise and promotion. It says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based upon your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So this doesn't necessarily mean literally a praise or promotion. It could be. This is about some hard work that you have put in that is high fam that is finally about to be recognized and rewarded, whether it is a raise or promotion or just generally something for you to celebrate coming up regarding hard work that you have done. So this is for you, Real Love K. So you're welcome. Tamaya, are you still here? I do remember what card you had, so I can go back over it for you if you didn't hear it. I have closed the list. I'm just going through the remaining people on that list, but um I may resume it, but I'm not sure. No problem. So I guess Tamaya has left. Um I'll just put this in here so I remember what card she had. That way, when she comes back, if she comes back before I get off, I'll pull the card back out and tell her what it's about. Because I might end up forgetting what card she had the longer I sit here. So the last person was, well, it's Ariana, well, Jacob and then Ariana. Let me see which order I had it in. Yeah, so it's Jacob and then Ariana. And then that is it. If Tamaya comes back in, I will go back over and explain her message if she needs me to. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also that I do readings on Etsy, and I do have a website, personal readings, very good prices. So again, these messages are more so geared toward finances, and career could be about other things, but mostly abundance is about gaining and receiving in the financial or career department. I think Ariana left because I told her I would do one for her, and she had asked some questions. But then I told her that the questions weren't free at this time, and she kind of left. So, yeah. Or she might be here and just not saying anything. So I do like to do free stuff, but I do have to have a balance for doing that. It does take time and energy. So sometimes, and this is my full-time career, so that's why I do paid stuff. But I do free stuff too. You just have to stick around. So, Jacob, you have asked for your needs to be met. I did a reading for my sister today while we were riding in the car, and this is a card that came up for her. And it says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking for other people to assist you. So be open to assist you. So be open to receiving help from others. And asking for exactly what you are wanting, especially when you are praying to God and different angels and stuff. Set clear intentions. Don't hold back when you are asking for stuff because you think it is too much for the universe or God to fulfill for you. You need to ask for exactly what you want. This isn't to say that this is about saying that it is possible that you can get exactly what you want. Don't dumb down your prayers or asking for help just because you feel like it's requests that you might not be able to really get fulfilled. So do be honest and set clear intentions when you are praying and asking people for help. Ask for no less than what you are needing, and have faith that it's going to come to you as you want it. But it will only come to you in that fashion if you are asking for it again exactly what you want. Because if you ask for half of something, that's what you're going to get. So make sure what you're asking for is what you want, and make sure it's everything you are asking for. So that is Jacob. Yeah. Um my readings aren't really expensive, so guys, I'm not a crazy person, but they're not really that expensive. You're welcome. Um, let's see. I don't know what that was. I think it just glitched on my end. But yeah, But yeah, I do have pretty fair prices. I'm not expensive whatsoever. I have added new services that are more on the expensive side, but that's just because I do not have any other source of income. So, and I really charge by energy and just what I feel called to, what spirit is guiding me to put out there. So, what makes sense is what I, for each offer is what I try to charge, but it's not crazy expensive. It's not expensive at all, really. Like for 4 questions, it's only 17.35. Whereas I've seen people on here charging $100 for 3 questions, and no judgment. You charge what you feel like you are worth, um, and that's okay. But that's a lot for just 3 questions. I mean, depend if they're going like really, 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 really super in depth, maybe. But $100 for a few questions, I'm not really sure if that makes sense. So yeah, you would be able to get 4 questions from me for $17.35, and they are very detailed. But yeah, it might not necessarily be just literally a raise. It could mean just literally, generally, something is going to come to you. Um, some type of reward is going to come to you for some work that you have done or some work that has been recognized that you have put out there. So, if not literally a raise and promotion, it could be that. Oh my God. Ooh. I might log off here in a minute or two. I'll try to get back on. When I do get back on, this next live will be open for just paid consultations because I really need to try to get something because financially I'm not doing well. But well, I'm never really ever doing well financially, to be honest. But when I come back, but if you want to, you can watch those. You can sit in and watch me give those readings if anybody comes, because nobody, I don't have a room full of people until I'm offering something for free. So I'll probably be in here talking to myself for a while waiting on paid readings, but I get it. You can't afford it, you can't afford it. Hmm. Yeah, I do have to go to the bathroom. Like I've been holding it for like, I would say about 25, 30 minutes by now, and I probably need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I'm gonna log off and maybe get back on in the next 10, 25 minutes maybe. If not, I'll try to be back on here in the daylight hours. Today is midnight here, 12:15. So in the daylight hours in the morning or sometime around there, I will try to get back on if I'm not back on tonight. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Remember that I do provide paid services for personal readings on Etsy. And I have a website, and sometimes I just throw out deals just because. And I'm very, very cheap. So it's not really, hard on anybody's wallet. I try not to be because I know how it is to need help and you can't afford it. So I try to be considerate with that. Um, so I'll be back. If I'm not back tonight, I'll be back in the morning sometime or in the afternoon. So thank you guys, and I'll see you again soon.